Hello and welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing on this Saturday? I'm gonna turn my phone down so there's no echo. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna welcome in Mr. Fury. He'll be back in a little bit, but it's all good. Hello Mr. Mark Taylor, how are you? And hello Abbott Hill. Thank you guys for joining me today. Let's take the music down just a little bit more. So, we're going to... Oh, today's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Thundery. Wow, Thundery Voucher. I almost said Voucher. Happy birthday, my friend. Thank you for joining in today. Glad you guys are here. We're on a new map. Well, not new, but new to the live stream. Some of you may have already figured out what this map is. This map is Renaboo. It is based out of a real-life location in Norway, made by Ola Haldor. Very realistic. I've been talking to Eric, the Crazy Viking, about this map and equipment that's native or what they use in that area, as I would like to kind of stick with those brands. As you can see on the crop types, there's not that many crop types because not everything is grown in that area. It's basically a river plain. And like some crop types like corn and some others don't do well in that soil. So in this region, this of Norway, Renaboo, they are not grown. So it's mainly cereal crops, a little bit of sorghum, and I think a little bit of potatoes. But like I said, it's mostly cereal crops and a lot of grass work. Animals, they have cows, chickens, and sheep in that area. So we're going to kind of stick with that. Let's head into the map. All the buildings, from what I am told in some of the research that I've done and videos that I've watched, all of these, maybe not the exact buildings, but the buildings are in the exact locations that if you happen to visit, let's put that away. If you happen to visit Renaboo, these buildings are like almost in the exact locations that they are here. These buildings have been made by Ola and depict what the area is. So I think it's going to be a fun fun live stream series. There's several farms that we can choose from, and you can see the mountains over there. I mean, the mountains are everywhere, but there is some logging, some crop, farming. So, I think what we're going to start off with, and this is, I'll show you this is a PC only map, as it's a 4X and it's heavily detailed and a heavily modded map. So, we're going to do a playthrough, and I have almost all of my mods turned on to make sure my PC can handle this map. So that's kind of the gist of today. We're just going to play through, and I bought a couple fields. But when you start off in new farmer mode, you hit this forest area up here, and then you hit this farm area right here. And you also hit these two fields. And I believe that's what you hit on New Farmer. I have purchased this plot 63, which is actually fields 110 and 111. I purchased those to give us some other, stuff to do. But let's in it. Let's do this field over here. Says it's ready to be harvested. So let's hit in here and hit this mode. I think we're gonna use, and all the equipment that you see. We'll take a walk around. All of this equipment is your starting equipment, minus a couple things, and I will show you what I have purchased. But you have the tedder and a bale fork for the back, I believe, a wrapper, a baler. These are all brands that are used in this area. Pottinger. Is this and Vermland is also native, to that area that they use that equipment. And there's a snow blade. And I do have one of the mods that Ola has. He's created quite a few mods, but on here you can see the bales kind of have a rounder shape. He also made that mod, the rounder bale, I believe is what it's called, bale mod. Well, I didn't want to undo that. I wanted to undo the. Okay, that's all right. Well, we unwrapped him anyway. So you have the slurry pit. This is the cow barn, and we can see how many cows. You guys are going on an adventure with me. I checked this map out a little bit. I haven't, played on it a lot, but today we're going to play on it for 2-3 hours. Let's see. Cow barn. There we go. So this will hold 200 cows, which is pretty cool. We might eventually end up buying cows today. And then that's your food point, and then your slurry point, and then this is your horse. I'm not really a horse person, but if horses are your thing, you have a horse pasture there, and I think this is another. That's okay, Thundery. It'll be alright. And Dirt, thank you so much. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Appreciate the light. And we have another cow barn. Well, no, that says cow. Maybe it's just picking up that one, but this is the sheep. This is the sheep barn. And we have 200 sheep in here. Pretty cool. And this is a little icon pops up to open. That's kind of cool. That's a nice touch. When you open the doors, and this is like a hayloft, but there's a little trick. This is actually a fermenting silo also. And then your sheep, you come up here. Well, if I can get over there. And you put your feed in there for your sheep, and your sheep eat down there. So let's go ahead. Okay, Abby, see you later. Take care, have a good day. Let's do this. And this is your grass silage. So this is where you put, it'll hold 200,000 liters of grass. So that is something that you have. We're gonna do some of that. Make some silage. And then it comes out. So this will all be a learning. We're all gonna learn through this. But hey, that's what farm sim is. There should be. We'll figure that out. It's all good. I'm not sure if that's where you back the trailer in underneath there to fill the silage. I think it might be up here too. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. I think that's. But I think you would back under here to get the silage out. And then we'll just have a shed, a storage place up here. I think this might be. Yep, this is your workshop trigger. Pretty cool. In here. And it's small to medium equipment. I did buy this weight. This is a weight by Lizard Self-Made Weight by Pallet Count Taz. This is for all platforms. Very cool weight. I like it a lot. This, you actually have this tractor, not this particular one, but there is a 7810 that sits in this place, but I have a modded one that has a little bit more horsepower. This is like one of my go-to tractors. And then I put the 3-point bull bar on it. And then you have all of this equipment over here. We have a Verland mower, which we may end up swapping that out. I may swap that out for the butterfly mowers. And then we have a loading weight, in which we will be using that for sure. Alright, let's get into this guy. Now let's not drive down there. That might not be a good idea. Oh, we're going to buy one more thing. So maybe we'll hook. Yeah. We'll hook this guy. And in Norway, so I've done a little bit of my homework, and maybe Eric will stop in later. Maybe. It might be a little late for him. But I wanted, like I said, I wanted to make sure that everything was right with equipment-wise that I had planned on using. But hey, that sounds like a pretty good birthday there, Thundery. So we'll get this kind of on deck. But another brand, and there's Eric. I said his name and he popped up. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. You're thinking the same thing. You just never know what is lurking, do you? Another brand that is like, I don't want to say keep saying native to the area, but a brand that they use, popular in that area is Valtra. So we're going to. Is there any large Valtra tractors? I downloaded a Valtra pack. I think they're small and medium. I don't think they're. But from the research that I've done, oh, we do have a big one. Nice. Do we need that big one for the mowers? When I searched, and Eric kind of verified that. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. That if you search it, John Deere and Valtra are like the top sellers over in that area. So, do we want to go with? I know this says Vitehound, but there is a Vernon brand. Do we want to go with this setup? This butterfly setup, or do we want to go with this Elho, however you say it? Do we want to go with that mower? And we can put that on the back of a Valtra. Those of you that are in the chat, what do you think? This mower, this Elho, or the Vitehound butterfly mower? Well, this is actually a butterfly mower too, but let me know what you think. What mower should we? What mower should we hit? That's 180 horse. And these need 240 and 82. So 342. I think maybe we might go with this. Just something different. There's 180, so let's go at a Valtra medium size. That one's 271. I kind of like the Q series. He said McCormick is a brand that they use over there. Fent. I have all my notes sitting here. At Valtra, John Deere, Hayes, Fent, and Ford/New Holland. Let's see. And I think maybe he said Massey, but well, there's an older Valtra, and there's a I wonder if you can. I think that one in reverse drive. I think we can put the mower on the back. That'd be something different that I know this one you can. That one's gotta, yeah. That would be something different that I haven't done yet. Does this one have? Reverse drive? I mean, I don't necessarily have to have reverse drive, but, oh, that was that one. Huh, they're multiple. Huh, anyway. Let's go ahead and hit the bigger boy, the Q. I thought there was a... Alright, let's just go here. Let's go to Valtra. Be the easiest way. If you guys didn't know that you can do that, you can search by brand names. There's an N series. It's a little bit smaller. There's an S. Maybe that. Do I have 2 voucher packs, maybe? I kind of like the older ones. Kind of like that. Kinda. I don't want to spend too much time. Oh, that's the same one. Okay, so it does say which ones have reverse drive. That one does. How about we go with that? What do you think? Let's go with a pretty hefty front weight, as I know that mower weighs a little bit. Let's just go this way. What did that need? 180, I think is what. That's what we would have set. How? There we go. 201. That's fine. That'll work. What kind of... That's old wide tires. Reverse driving, yes. Let's do that. Speed the what is that? Really. What color should we get? Alright, I like the gray, not gonna lie. Something different. Well, there's a chromed out blue, there's a chromed out green. Silver, there's a black. Let's go. Oh, that's great. Let's go with, well, that's not really. Let's go that. Oh, unlimited. What's that other one? Not really much of a chrome person. Yeah, let's go with that. I kind of like this blacked out tractor mat. Okay, let's do that. So I'm gonna get some farming done. And then we'll hit the mower that we talked about. The Elo. This one mows a little bit faster, I think. We'll just leave it at that color, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Alright, yes, we didn't have enough. Where did our mower end up at? Is our mower? Yeah, we'll take the drive. Okay, we'll pick it up. I'll show you guys where the shop is at. It's pretty cool too. Alright, let's turn it on. Alright. Take a little drive. Now this is a, keep in mind, this is a 4x map. So it's inside map. So it doesn't take a minute to get to somewhere. It takes a little bit, not much. Well, just the mountains around is pretty cool. It's definitely not like every other map on Mod Hub. It definitely has its own spot, and it's unique. It's very nice. There's a little cut through and all these little valleys and ridges, and it's pretty cool. It's very nice. See how it like all opens up. Alright, so we'll pick up the mower and we'll go back to our grass field and start mowing that. We might mow a couple of headlands and then send it on a worker. And then that way we can. And this is another. We can walk over here real quick. We don't own this per se. I'm thinking maybe we might want to get a bigger tractor. Yeah. This tractor can handle it, but it's awful. I forgot how bulky this mower was. Okay. So, you know what? That's what Farm Sim is. Farm Sim's all about improvising. Alright. I'll top out. And there it is. I knew it was over here somewhere. Let's sell that back. I wanted it in a bigger size tractor. We also need to reset the store deliveries over here. I didn't want to go with the large because that's a pretty beefy mower. Come on, Ultra. It's coming up. There it is. Alright. And that we just had, didn't we just have an S series? No, we did not. We did not have 300 horse. Let's go. Well, we don't even need. We just need 300. And there's one thing I did not ask Mr. Eric about is what what tire brands are popular over there in Norway. None of that. Let's go with the gray one this time. Roof color, blue. No, we're not gonna do that. We'll go black. Or do we go the same? Let's just go the same color. Color, and do want to go black. Yeah, I like that. And then, was it Ibis? This one you cannot. This has a front 3-point. You don't have. Alright. I wanted to buy this a went. Let's go to went. I think 1,000 would have been too much, but we'll do Onyx Black. Alright. Let's get after this. Let's get to Mowing. And your vehicle spawned over here, which is kind of cool. Alright. Yeah, a little bit bigger tractor. But yeah, we'll, let's get some mowing happening. Alright, let's fold it up and let's head back to the farm. My game's been doing that on other maps too. The whole, I don't know what that is. The little jerkiness. If somebody's watching and would like to comment on that, I don't know if it's a mod conflict or what it is, but I'm hitting that quite a bit. Even on other maps. I don't really think I got that last night, but I had that problem on Michigan Farms map with Jake and I had maybe a handful of mods on that server, and it done that same thing, so I'm not really sure what causes that. This is our field. We'll let the cars go by. And you can hear some different sounds in the backgrounds too. Or in the background. It's not like your normal other map sounds, which is kind of cool. It's a little bit different feel. So we have, I think this only does one. Oh, that's right, we're going to change driving direction, weren't we? Something a little bit different. So if y'all want to watch this, left shift B. And I'll let the... Oh nah, now we're facing the other way. So let's go B. And let's drop her down. Oh, let's turn that off and that off. And even if you guys are just kind of lurking in the background and just watching the stream and chilling out, I hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday, and hope you guys have a very good Sunday. So you can see this is a pretty good sized grass field, so we might fill up that old silage silo over there pretty quick. There's a lot of grass over here. I mean, I don't know if this is technically how you would, do it over here, but... Alright. Hey sis, what's going on? We're going to do another headland. And I think we might set the worker going this way that we're going now. I'm going to do something real quick. Let's, Hey, Mr. Joe, how are you, Trucker Joe? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome to the stream and welcome to Renaboo. We're doing a little bit of grass work right now. We're playing on the map. This is a map that we're gonna we're going to. We're putting French planes, or the French plane, on hold. On pause. So we're going to this map. But I wanted to do kind of play on it for a little while and make sure that my laptop can handle it. So far it seems like it is. And I don't want to get into a live stream one night and it completely crash on me, but it's a very cool map. Glad you can join us. Joe, hope your Saturday is going well. And there's Ryan again. How are you, Ryan? Hope your Saturday is going well too, my friend. Make another loop and then we're going to set this guy on a worker. And then we're going to start windrowing I don't know if we'll let the worker completely mow the whole thing, but I don't know if we're gonna get all this grass picked up because there's some other things I wanna try out. Let's see. Is he gonna go and behave? So that's interesting. Does the worker not know? You have to. Does the worker not do the whole reverse driving thing? Thank you, Thundery. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it was just the reverse driving thing. Okay. Well, we'll let this guy rot on. Let's grab our small gun here. And, the one row up here. Do we have... I do have an Emerald. Okay, well, we'll just use this guy for now. I think, for the sake of our farm, we're gonna, in a little while, we'll go, look at some other farms. Oh, there's a place up, kinda up the hillside, mountainside behind this that maybe we might build a farm up there. I'm not quite sure. Maybe if we can get some more people in here, maybe we can take a vote. But not quite yet. I plan on being on here for a little while. Let's windrow this up. Hey, wolves, welcome in. Hey, Mr. Thor, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. I have not had a chance to do any testing on your mods yet. I'm hoping I can get that done tomorrow for you. I'm sorry to hear that, wolves. I hope you feel better. Take in some of the countryside. As long as we don't hit a tree in the process. Pretty cool. Oh, no problem, Mark. Let's stop coughing. Yeah, that stinks. But those of you coming in, you probably already know. We're on the map Renaboo. Want to go someplace a little, try something, another map out. Put the French plane on pause for a little bit, and wanted to see how my PC handled this map. It's a pretty good-sized map, and coming home from fishing. Nice. It's a very detailed map. It's not like, you know, the other maps out there, for sure. But seen it, watching videos on it, and I like the backstory to it. It's very cool that when somebody gets to make a map on the area that they're from. I like that. I like that a lot. So that's why we're in Renaboo, Norway. So we're gonna do some farming and do some testing out and make sure the old PC, like I said, can handle it, and yeah, have some fun. I want to kind of keep true to the theme of the area and try to keep true to the equipment that's used, and I'm not going to be, you know, well, as one, that's not my style, really. I'm not going to come in and a big quad track and a big plow and start plowing fields together, and so that's not my play style. I like to a little slow play. I might end up this right tractor and right windrow. I think I might actually hit him up a couple notches, because I like to rate a little bit faster. Not 25. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. But like I said, like I told some of them earlier, hey, there's Mark Taylor and Mark and Mark. I don't know, watch it, guys. There's two Marks in the stream. But I wanted to stay true to the equipment, to the area, and talk to Mr. Eric, the Crazy Viking, for a while the other day, and he was gracious enough to give me some information, and I hope you guys that are coming in are having an awesome Saturday, and hope you guys have a great Sunday, too. He's making sure he's down there. I don't want him coming slamming into me. Alright. We're gonna... Alright. Let's back this up. We might actually... What is this up here? I know, I'm a little faster than what I'd like to. Alright, we'll set that there. Honey, what do you need? Hang on, I'm trying to find out if my wife is... The dog needs to go out. She just went out not too long ago. Hang on. Alright. Well, did you have a good day fishing, wolves? Did you catch anything? Alright, let's tab over to... This is the area that's kinda... This is behind the farm up on the mountain. But I've thought about possibly, I don't know, leaving, having the farm down there and then putting, hello, honey, how are you? Hi. Let's just sit in your chair. Right, hi. Thought about putting my equipment up here, I thought. Not quite sure though. Haven't made it that far in the thought process. Okay. Let's go start picking up some grass. Alright. Now we can start making some silage. I don't know, Mr. Thor. I may end up using your loading lighting on this map. There's a lot of grass work. Well, not necessarily a lot, but there's quite a bit of grass work, and since yours is an edited Fent loading lighting. Didn't get a chance to use it on the French Plain map. Oh, yeah, we're full. Okay. Let's go get the fermenting silo. Let's get it going. Let's run here across the road. And this is a modded 7810. And so there's like, there's areas on this gravel area is place that you can add other stuff if you want to. I think, I have also heard that in some of the open spots, instead of just placing down something, Ola is continually working on this map, and when he does an update, it won't, like when it updates, there'll be buildings in them spots. I mean, if I'm wrong on that one, I hope somebody can correct me, but I believe that's what I have. And in the course of this map being out, I think that's what I have heard, the information I have heard. Alright. Let's back this in here. And we will be spitting silage. I am correct. Okay, awesome. I mean, like I said, I want to stay true, and I don't want to give misinformation either. But there's a shot for you. There's a screenshot. That's not that's part of the map, and it's not, like, I don't really want to go down that rabbit hole, but not like some of the maps that first come out that have like looks like the paper line of trees on the border. I mean, that's not even the border. That's land that you can go up into. Excuse me. Alright. Let's continue on. Picking up some grass. Go back down here where we left off. Well, it doesn't have a silage tank on it. Okay. You use Deutz and Valtra? Yeah. Like I said earlier, I talked to Eric the other day about it, and I also Googled, tractor brands in Norway, and that, John Deere and Valtra are pretty popular, and yeah. Deutz, yeah. I will have those on my farm too. But any input from any, Mark, are you from that area too? So I'm still learning on, well, not Mark, Joe. No, Joe, you're from the States. But what about Mark? Mark, are you from the States also? Hi, hang on, ladies and gents. Hang on. My dog is looking at me like she needs something, and I have some other people in my house that apparently are napping. Okay. Alright, let me shut that off. I will be right back. The new puppers do that, yes, but I'll be right back. Alright. Hey, Mr. Nick, how are you, my friend? We're back. Oh, let's get back to doing some grass work. Mark Thor says a Linderland track 90 is a good tracker for this map. Is that the Thundery? Watching Nick. Today is his birthday and he's feeling a little frisky. Yeah, surprise map. This is a map, I was looking for a map to go to after the French Plain map. You will notice that I'm it's turning 10. I was looking for a map to go to after, the French Plain map. I like to I don't like to stay on the map for a long time. I don't know. But this could be a map that I do stay on for a long time. Kind of, you know, indecisive there, but I was looking at this one, and I was looking at, Sudhards? I know I'm butchering that name. But I like the uniqueness of this map, that it's not how the fields follow the river and the valley, and it's not your normal square, rectangle fields shape, you know, whatever. And I love, the more videos I watched on it, and the more I talked to Eric about it, I love the backstory to the map, and I like how, I love when modders make stuff, and they make stuff for a purpose, for, you know, for a reason, and that this is an actual place that Ola lives in, and has taken the painstaking hours. I'm in the wrong spot of recreating everything, and that's awesome. It's kind of up my alley. That's why I created our old family farm on the Holler map and started that series last night. I mean, I'm down with that kind of stuff. We went through this yesterday. Alright, you two. Play nice, so I'm gonna send you to your rooms. How about that? But, all of that being said, we're on Renaboo, having a playthrough on it, making sure that my laptop plays it good. Well, so far it's playing it good. I hope it, you know, continues to play it well. We're gonna try out some stuff, and probably gonna buy some cows and feed some cows and just have a playthrough on it, and then we might do, I have a harvester, combine, and a truck set up. We're gonna start doing some, I think harvesting some wheat is what's in that field. It's on the other side. Harvest a field, we might do a harvest contract somewhere, I don't know. Just have a playthrough on the map, check it out, have some fun, and then we'll we'll do a flyover and check out the farms on the map and see where we might want to plant our roots and make a farm and start the series on. Oh, what's this word? Nice? Yeah, I know, it's... How about play fair? Is that better? Is it evening for you, Mr. Taylor? Well, I'm not doing a very good job on staying on the windrow. Now, thundering. Alright, we might have to move our our Valtra. I mean, there's another shot for you. That's pretty cool. I mean, that could be the thumbnail for the new series. That'd be kind of cool. Let's get it folded up. We'll set it over here out of the way. So let's sensors. I don't know if I can end it to do it in. Is anybody else? I don't know if you can see it. Do you see like the jerkiness of the tractor? Is anybody else experiencing that on Farm Sim? Or if you are, is it a mod conflict? Because it's not just... I know this is a big map, but I'm experiencing that on other maps too that are way smaller than this. So I'm just curious if anybody else is having that issue. I mean, if you're going normal speeds, it's fine. But if you're going faster, like highway speeds, it's jerky. I'm not sure. Now, see, I just done that, Nick. I went through and, well, what happens if I do it through F12? Am I going to really lose something? I thought there was a shader cache thing in here. I wonder what the graphics. I wonder. Well, I don't know if I have it on base map per se. I haven't hash is in the top one. Clear. Thank you, Mark. Maybe I need to, I don't know. Maybe I need to update my NVIDIA driver or something. Cause I just noticed it here. Maybe in the last week. But I deleted all the hash out of the folder. I go into my NVIDIA graphics settings and set that to whatever. Not default. But as I was having the trees doing the flicker thing, so I've done that on my NVIDIA settings and that went away. No, right. I've done that too. I've went into, yeah. I've deleted that hash out too, that shader hash. Yes, absolutely. But that's the first time I think I've done the i3D hash, so I don't know. Oh, I'm sure it's Farm Sim. I totally 100% agree with that one. Because it seems like I can be running the game perfectly fine and it looks amazing. And because I was hitting that stuttering on the Michigan Farms map yesterday on my dedicated server, and I only have maybe not even 10 mods on that map. Oh, it is happening. Okay, awesome. So we're making silage. We have quite a ways to go before we get this puppy filled up, which is awesome. Gotcha. Yeah, well, it might be. Maybe it's time for another update. Okay, those of you that have played on this map, let me, while I'm talking and asking some questions, so I'm not trying to over-talk the music. On here, this, is this where you would fill, or what, is this the spawn point for the wool? I didn't even think about that, will that be in a sheep barn? Okay, so I guess my next question is, this folds up, right? Yes. Now, where do I, this might be maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. Where do I get the silage out of? Is there something that comes out of this? No, as that's the, no. Or am I overthinking this? Where do I get said silage from? I don't. That's what I was looking at. Like, I know it's here. And then you have your sheep who are inside there. I know I'm overlooking it, and it's probably right in front of my fence. I don't know. I think Mr. Nick Stateman is... He plays on this map, I think, if I've heard correctly. Well, we'll just have to hit... I was kind of looking for like another little trigger like that. Hot conveyor, show conveyor. Okay. And then there's no other little... What happens if... Well, here's an idea. Maybe it's that simple. Hello, Hodge. What a minute. What's what wrench? Oh, the wrench is to activate the silo. Nick, I'm wondering where do you... You're one of the people that play on Eric's server, right? Where do you fill the silage? Like, not... After the silage is made, where does it come out at? I know I'm probably making you all dizzy. As I know you fill it inside there in the barn, but where does it come out at? I didn't even think about, what if I put this up, does the pipe... Oh, that's the... I have the mobile, like, workshop thing. That's what the inn... That's what the inn... Okay. Okay, like over to the house. So, I'll admit, okay. Well, hey, here's a... We have more than enough money. It does make sense. But why do we have a fill? Okay, let's just okay. We'll do brown Swiss. We'll select we'll just do 60. Okay. I mean that's part of the stream today. Okay. Okay. So then the silage is made over there. Okay. Well, while we're at it, let's just buy some sheep and just... Okay. Let's do black brown. Okay. Select... We'll just keep it 60. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay. So, went in. It's learning together. Well, then I'll hit this, rest of this picked up, and then we'll do some hay. Alright. Well then, there you go, Nick. I can make the mistakes for you, and then you can learn. You can learn from my mistakes on what not to do. How about that? Alright, let's pick this up. Alright. Well, that's one row. Another, I don't know, a couple windrows. We'll set this guy. So we're not we're not keeping this save in. Oh, I was aiming away. I know this is gonna be a little overpowered, but let's overgrab our tenor. Oh, see, I wish somebody would fix this thing where you didn't have to unfold it to unhook from it. Yes, I'm Hodge. Sorry. This map is called Renaboo, and it is based in, well, it's an actual location in Norway, made by Ola Haldor, that is from that area, and he created this map from real life locations. But it's very unique PDA. Like, it's not your normal. This is, I mean, obviously everything within the lighting area is a PDA, but you have like little roads that go up into the mountains, but all the farmland is down here in this valley. This is a 4X map. 4X map, and it's only on PC, but it is on the mod hub. So, and because it is, you know, a replica, or it is that area, your crops are also tailored to that area. like you have mainly cereal crops and potatoes and a little bit of sorghum that is grown in this area. This Renaboo is the name of it. But yes, it's a very. We'll do a flyover later. But there's a river that kind of splits. Splits it up, and it's just all the buildings are custom made. And from what Eric has told me, that if you would happen to go to Renaboo, if you know the map by heart, and you go to Renaboo, you'll be within, what did he say, 15 meters of that actual building. Hey, Newt, how are you? Welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. Hope you guys have been, popping in. Hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday and have a really good Sunday. If I look to see you in the streams later on this weekend, but hey, BC Paladin, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. So I want to tan some of this up and make us some hay. I know we're not going to know exactly. Excuse me. Okay. All depends on how this is a map that we're going to from the French Plain. We're leaving the French Plain and we're going to Norway. But I love the backstory of the map and how Ola, created the map because this is where he's from. I wanna shine light on that kind of. I'm not saying that anything else is inferior. I'm just saying I love when things have a backstory to them. It's kind of right up my alley. When someone spell it for you. Yes, when somebody... Please put that down in chat. The spelling of Renaboo. Now, are you going to play nice and stay on this side, or are you going to want to try to go that way? We'll find out. Here, I got it for you. Oh, there you go. Rennebu. Yep. Renaboo. Oh, we'll lose that. Alright, what's the map? No, you're going the wrong way. No, no, no. I warned you. I want you to go this way. Silly workers don't listen. Alright. Now, go. Yep, you're welcome, Hodge. Hey, why not? How are you? Thank you very much, buddy. I'll try to keep up the good work. But yes, it's a very beautiful map. definitely. And Hodge, like the roads that you see up there in the mountain, like you can go up those roads. Like that's not just a backdrop. That's actual roads that in the fields that are over there. You can actually go in. Yeah, that's all playable area. Yes. But okay, let's get back to. I don't know what this guy done. Okay, well, you're just gonna, yeah. Ha ha ha! Of course you do, Nick. Hey, thank you, Joe, for dropping those links. I appreciate it. And I'm sure those people appreciate it too. Awesome. Spread that farm sim love, buddy. Alright. So we bought some animals and we're trying to figure out we think that the silage and the fermenting silo-ish thing auto mixes over to the cows, we think. So let's. I'm not playing like I normally play. I want to get some things tested and figured out, and and so far from where I did a little flyover yesterday and kind of tooled around and was looking at some farms. Let's see where I wanted to, build a farm at. Where are you going? No, that's not even the way that you go. No. Nope. You're gone. Bye-bye. Hey, Matt, how are you? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it, my friend. If you guys are popping in, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it, and it helps out the channel a lot. Oh, is there an update coming out, Joe? I mean, I know he's continuing to update the map as it goes. Hey, the Senpai, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you. Happy Saturday, everybody. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. There's different environmental sounds in the map too, which is very cool. Oh, it's way more details done? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna just park this guy over here. See, like, Hodge, this is, I know I'm gonna keep going back to the map. You're just gonna have to bear with me, guys. But this is where we are right now. And this is like directly up the mountain behind us. You have to go like around the road and up here. But this is like our farm is just Down that way, I think. Yeah. I know you can't see where I'm pointing because I'm pointing at the camera. But I've thought about maybe building a farm up here. This would be kind of a cool area. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay, let's finish it in the grass. Ooh, you guys are rolling in the chat. Yes, it is all playable. Absolutely it is. Yep. Let me... Hang on. Hang on, give me 1 second. Yes. From the knowledge that I have, well, let's go to farmland. You can see all of this. Well, obviously not this, but you can see what all is playable. Like this, all of this. You come down to... Like, this is all playable. That is, there's a big old forest section up here. You know, so, yeah, it's very cool. And like Joe said, there's a update in the works coming soon that I don't know. There may be more of this that's opened up that will be playable. I don't know. But yeah, he's working on it, and like some of the open spots that you don't see anything on where it looks like it should be, as he's updating, more buildings will get placed in those spots. So he's done that so people can get on here and play and enjoy the map, and then he's going to update it and put those buildings in later, which is awesome. This is pretty cool. But yeah, if you... Sure you can't stay. Okay. But yeah, if you have any other questions, Hodge, I mean, it's kind of what we're doing. We're doing on this today. I mean, we've been going for almost 2 hours. I mean, I'm an hour and 50 minutes. I'm down to play however long we gotta play to answer questions and figure stuff out. But I wanna... Oh, nice, Joe. That's awesome. And I forgot that he's on Twitch. He streams on Twitch. That's right. I have Twitch now. Thanks to a coworker of mine that streams on Twitch. I was actually watching him yesterday on his channel. Not Ola, my friend. You have all kinds of questions? Okay, well. That's what we're here for. Okay, so here's one very cool, and I like this a lot. The only thing does anybody know, is the horse pasture, is it sellable? Let's just find out. Okay, so what I would do, this is strictly me, I don't do horses on any map. Horses just aren't my thing. So I might do, well, I have a big chicken, outdoor chicken pen. Does that kinda, doesn't really fit. Let's see, I might do that. Or, well, I'm gonna do that. Let the chickens just run in the road. No, I would not do that. That, or I would put an open sheep pasture or an open cow pasture there. That's Bavarian, that's not really Norwegian. Hey, Hobbit Gaming, how are you? I did they use the chicken barn from Mark? Okay, well, I'll check out Mark's. I have some of Mark's stuff. Is it, I'm not, that's Russian. Anyway, I'm wanting to stay, Norwegian buildings. Scandinavian buildings, if you will. Okay, so Hodge, this is, I'll show you, I'll hop out of the tractor. This is a fermenting silo, which is really cool. You have your sheep below you. You can hear them bang. But I think that's where I'm positive that's where you feed the sheep at. This is a hay, okay, so we have a hay bale. Let's throw. See, now the little sheepy sheeps have. Yep, now they have hay. Awesome. Right? Yes. That's really cool. That's awesome. Very unique. You're on PC? I'm sorry, you're on PlayStation 4, Hodge. I'm sorry, I'm missing some of the chat. But you still love it in PC map. Awesome. Yeah. So it looks like the sheep take silage too. So okay, well, hang on. Duh. What are we thinking? Oh, okay, so we're storing it. Okay, where do you spawn it? I didn't even think about that. Spawn. Hey, are we on to something? Where do we spawn it at? But I wonder. Nope. Huh. I might have to go watch one of Ola's videos. Okay, so let's go into let's go into distributing. And my Hodge, this is how you would make. You click on that and that pops this out. And then you back up. You back up into here, and this is where you would dump your grass at to make the silage. Now, if you wanted to make silage, basically to sell, you would either one, I believe, have a silage bunker, or obviously make silage bales. So let's advance time just a little bit. Alright. Alright. Now, did some of that silage... No, it did not. So what is... Okay. I don't... Hang on, we can find out. I'm not gonna try to back a normal white and around, haha. Okay. Okay, let's get... I wish Mr. Eric was still lurking. I know what we're gonna get. He told me that Oracle, this trailer down here, we're almost to it. I know I have a lot of stuff installed. Joys of having a PC. Well, I thought I had. I might have to download the real one. There it is. Oracle. This is a brand that they use in that area. Let's know that, yeah. Okay. Right? Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can find somewhere to load. This is all learning process, right? Right. Hang on. Let me in my chat back. Well, I would one imagine that you have to fold this back up. Right? And then how about we change that back to storing? I don't know what we'll be spawning to. Maybe that's what that white end symbol is? I don't... Like I said, maybe I'm just overthinking all of this. Ah ha ha! Ta-da! have silage. Awesome. I'm so glad you're in here, Nick. So, we weren't kind of overthinking it. Okay, well. Alright. Let's go pick up some hay. But my question is on, I know it says, okay, so they didn't take grass and silage. So I guess then you would have to have I guess you can like dump just the individual components into the house, or you would have a some kind of silo to dump each item in and then have a TMR mixer. Right, for the cows? Yeah. You'd have to dump silage, you'd have to dump hay like normal. Yeah, you'd have to have silage, hay, grass, or chaff. You need both of those? You gotta have both of them to, oh, that's right, in 100%. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. But now on the house, you gotta have all of these for the house to get to 100. You can't just do TMR, right? Is that the way that I'm reading that? You gotta have silage. Alright, so this is a little bit more realistic then. Okay. I smell what you're stepping in. Okay. So we have silage, we have hay, well, going to have hay. Honey, what do you need? What? Hi. What is all, what? I don't know what you need. But you need to feed all, okay. All that had, interesting. But now that bottom category, you only have to have one of those, right? Or do you have to have hay, grass, and chaff? I mean, that's a lot to... I wouldn't think that you'd have to have all, just one of them. That's what I thought, but... Okay. So one of those three is silage, and then you still have to make TMR too. Holy cow. It's 100%. Yeah. No, I got you. Thank you, Nick. Like I said, I'm normally on all the other maps, and I know this is not all the other maps, but you know, we're used to just TMR, and that hits your handle up to 100%. That's cool though. That yeah. That makes you work a little bit more for the animals. Yeah, that's cool. Definitely. Excuse me. So I think just for time's sake, we'll give the cows everything but TMR. Well, I don't know. As I don't have straw yet. We'll be working on straw here in a minute. So we have a wheat field to harvest, and then I may, for time's sake, have a tractor and loading weight and delivered over there. Store deliveries. Yeah, we'll do some harvesting, and then I said if we go over a little, a little over 3 hours, I'm alright. If you guys want to, hang out that long, or alright, we're full. Okay. So, I mean, bottom line, you gotta have. You should have a lot of food stored up. A lot of those items stored up ahead of time before you buy the animals. It's good to know. Alright. So we'll give them some hay. And then that's something else I want to do. I'm thinking about keeping this cow farm. I don't know. I want to build, I'll show you where I want to build. There's already a farm built, but because I like the buildings are awesome. Alright, let's... Where are my other... Okay. I think we're done with the loading waiting for now. Let's... It might be easier to do this than trying to back. Alright. Whoa. Alright. Let's dump the silage in there. And that's probably all we're going to feed the cows for now. Alright. It'd be nice to have that. I know it's not that hard to do. It'd be nice to have that, this trailer, to hold a little bit more. I know it's not realistic, but just... Kind of cool. Okay, so let's... yeah. Let's park that guy. We'll come over to that in a little bit. Let's feed... We'll, take the windrow back, hook up to the... I don't know if there's any silage bales up in that loft or that barn. I don't know. Is anybody... Well, I guess Omatanas would be kind of old and rustic looking. I was wondering if there was any, like, Norwegian or Scandinavian, like, TMR, like, mixing silos, I guess. Because I know, Eric pointed me in the direction of Scandinavian Buildings Pack, and we do have some straw for TMR. Okay. We don't have any silage bales up here, but we're going to go. Oh. There's a couple of them on that trailer over there, so let's go. But anyway, Eric pointed me into the in the direction of the Scandinavian Buildings Pack, and they have like an open, well, it's covered, but it's a barn with shed with, you know, the concrete walls that come up so high, and it's like an indoor silo. Which I'm gonna try that out. That's something I haven't done yet, and I think it sounds really cool. Just one cat. Do I use front loaders? I don't on my gameplay, not really. This gameplay I probably will. I don't know. My gameplay style, I normally, whoa. Yeah, it's a little heavy on the back. That'll be alright. My gameplay style, I normally do auto load. Auto load and super strength is what I normally do. That's just my gameplay. Now, but like I said on this one, I'm probably gonna use some front loader stuff a little bit more. Well, that doesn't really. That's more so for one bale, isn't it? Sorry guys, if I'm making you dizzy. I normally use my keyboard. I'm a keyboard and mouse type of guy. Well, let's go this way. I don't really want to stab that other bale. Well, crapola. Oh. So maybe the reason why I don't use front end of course, you've got to continue me. I typically don't do bales. I'm more of a loose I do all my like hay crops loose. Hay, silage. There we go. Yeah, I typically don't do... I don't do lawns, like, I don't do a lot of forestry, that's just, I don't know. I mean, I had fun on, Silver Run for a while, but I don't know, that's just not my thing. Whoa! That was a flying sheep. Ta-da! Ha ha ha! I had a hopping sheep in the barn. That was funny. I was in that sheep like the John Deere tractor on top of him. Yeah, picking up logs, yeah. Bin bags, yeah, that's not too fun. And they're not too bad if you know the right. And then the totes, yeah, with the forks. Yeah. Whoa, wrong button. Alright. So, let's come back down here. Okay, so the only thing we don't have is, so TMR would need hay and silage, which technically we could give them that, but I'm not really worried about that right now, but we got that sheep, they're good. Okay, so I think we're done over here at this side right now. I don't think do we want to take a drive over that way? Because this is where the equipment's at, right here. We can leave, take the... Yeah, we can. Let's take the cabin. We can take a drive over there. Now, bear with me, as it's gonna be a little bit of a drive, but we can take in some of the scenery too, and then we'll do a flyover here a little bit. Oh. Is it still? Yeah, it's still doing it. Okay, well, we're just gonna back out from that. I don't really want to see that, but... And I think our bridge is coming up here soon. There it is. Is it? Yeah, it's coming. So then we'll... Well, there's some more scenery for you, Hodge. Oh, that's pretty cool. And the water's really cool on this map. Alright. Let's head to the fields. Or the wheat field. Well, as I want to buy the flour mill. And see, like, over here, it's like you're on a... I mean, you're still on the same map, but it's so cool. And it's not like, oh, we're there. I'm gonna drive a little bit to hit places. And then it's like all wide open over here. It's so cool. And like you can kind of see in the distance. I believe that's the farm. I think. That is so cool. And like all of these bare spots, there's going to be stuff on those from the information that I have. So this is kind of the farm. Oh, yes, I have them on custom, I believe. Like, when you start the game, Mark, yes, I have it on custom because I have it on very high settings, I think. But I went to custom because I took off, like, all the mirrors. I think I only have, like, 2 or 3 of the mirrors. I changed a couple other settings, too. But this is the farm that I'm... Well, let's just go ahead and... We have enough money. Or do I have it bought already? Okay, so let's just buy the farmland. Yeah. So, again, we have... This is another... We'll just get out. You have your house there. There's another house over here, which is really cool. So you have multiple sleep triggers. So if you had, very much, could be a role-playing map. This is the workshop, which is really cool. I know I'm using that word a lot, I know. But yeah, that's your workshop. But that's like super neat. This is another cow barn. This one holds 125 cows. But let's get to so there's another shot. Like that is awesome. Like on other smaller maps, that would be just a backdrop. Like you wouldn't be able to go up there, but on this one you can. Not sure. I know Eric told me that cloth is used in this area. Like I said, I really like the older cloth stuff. Well, I like all older equipment. Okay, I might. Okay, that's a good tip there, Mark. I will absolutely. I don't think I've ever had them on default, but yeah, maybe I'll go to default and then I'll go back to high settings and then keep going. Gotcha. Because it seems like it's only when you're going fast, but Ricky Bobby likes to go fast. I know, that was a bad reference. Anyway, moving on from that. Alright. Let's do some harvesting over here. Maybe we'll get this field harvested and then we'll where is, am I not far enough? I'm too far down, aren't I? Yeah, then we'll go up to the grain mill and we'll buy it and we'll hit. Crap, this is oats, this is not flour or wheat. Can you make flour out of oats? Oh, needs to be done in the XML, no. Okay. I'm kinda... Can you... Is it possible to send me that information in Discord, Mark? Like, tell me, like, what folder I need to... I mean, obviously, it's in the FS22 folder, but what I need to change, if you don't mind. Okay, awesome. Let's get rid of that. But I mean, that looks real. Just the combine and the water and... Yeah, I think I'm going to, we might be on this map for quite a while, I think. I didn't have a lot of fun on this map. I really do. Well, I might do... I don't know. Well, I'm just getting stuff all over the place. There we go. I mean, I do have... I don't think it really messes with stuff, but I do have that relight mod on. I mean, I don't think that would be messing with... Because like I said, it's only like when you're driving faster is when you see the stuttering. I mean, I know I don't have a high-end PC. I have just a HP gaming laptop, but still, it shouldn't be stuttering like that. So when you get into this field, that field, I mean, Hodge, if you're still listening or watching, that field does not look that big. But this is a good, this is a good field. So is that one over, I mean, these two are kind of tied together. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure this map does not have relight in it yet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's worth a shot to turn it off, you know, when I start gameplay on it in a couple weeks. I mean, I haven't had issues with that yet. Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, not without, you know, physically going through the mod hub and seeing it in the description, you know. I'm assuming some of the newer maps that are coming out do. Alright. Let's go grab our truck. I shouldn't have shut it off, but I did. How in the world do I open up the cover? Open cover. Huh, funny, because I press in the wall, oh, nothing. Huh. Anyway, alright. Let this be a good. I probably don't need to lower the attack axle yet. I have not yet used this truck, and I'm like, well, this would be good. Eric also told me that Iveco was a brand that is in this area. Oh boy. We'll fill up and then we'll move the truck out of the way. Are they? I bet it is, yeah. Alright, let's move. We'll just park this guy. I like the sounds of it. It sounds really good. With the air brakes and the bleed off valve, that all sounds real good. Oh, don't hit the cowboy. Alright. Let's make another round. But yeah, that is. I think we might, yeah. Mr. Thor, you don't have Mikhail, if I'm saying that word right, Mikhail Baylor in your mod list, do you? Or know where I can find a Mikhail Baylor at? I mean, I'm assume King's mods, but .4D modding has a Mikhail. Okay, let me write that down. I'm assuming they have a Facebook page or itch.io page, Mark, I would assume. They have a couple different versions of that relight mod. One of them's just kind of a drag and drop what a normal mod is, and then they also have one that a modder can add into the files. We're not going to harvest both of these fields, but I just wanted to, harvest at least one field and then maybe we'll do a flyover. I just want to kind of, show off the map a little bit before we got into it in a couple weeks. And show you where, maybe those of you that are in here, like maybe you can kind of help me narrow down farm location. Oh, kind of, yeah. Words are hard today. Hey, there's Underball. How are you, buddy? Good to see ya. Thank you for popping in, my friend. The party can start now. Underball's here. I don't think so, Hodge. Not for FS22 yet. Headerball, the hype man's here. Woo-hoo. Pleasure here, my friend. And my son just popped in. Hello, son. How are you? Did you? Well, thank you so much, Headerball. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I mean, we're not done with it, but yeah. it was, yeah, kind of humbling, you know, getting to play on something that very much resembled, or still resembles the, you watched it before this? Awesome. I appreciate that. But we're on a map based in Norway called Renaboo. Oh, you did find the hidden mods? Well, thank you for looking that up, Mark. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I will look that up. As I know Eric said that back in the day, that's what he used. He used the McHale baler, and I know I've seen them around on various videos and whatnot, and oh, thank you, Mark. Sweet. But that's one brand that I have never used yet, is McHale. They look really cool. But heading back to where we are on the Renaboo map. Based, well, not really based, it is a real life location, and everything is in the real life spots on this map. Very well detailed, it's after getting in here and playing on it for a couple hours now, it's a very nice map. Doing a flyover on it just doesn't do it justice. Getting in here and playing on it, yeah, that's where it's at. But this is what we're gonna do our okay. Awesome. Mr. Thor is on it. Yeah, I don't know if some of you were in the live stream last night, but I downloaded the what was it called? The Round Baler extension mod that will also PC only mod. It's a script mod that will, as you're baling with the round baler, it will, if you have your, well, it does it either on cruise control or on manual, but as you're baling, it will slow the tractor down on its own and then hit the bailout at 100%. Well, I wanted to use it, but it was, my computer did not like it at all. I had it in and made like one bale, and it was very stuttery, and oh, it did not. My FPS dropped big time, so I took it out. Alright, let's enter truck. We'll do a little, maybe, and have view. There we go. There we go. It's a pretty nice looking truck. It's got orange on the inside. I'm a fan of orange. Alright. Here's the test. It's not a good horn. I'll give it that. Now, I haven't tested it either. I went to use it last night, but I have quite a few mods installed and some script mods. Like on this one, I have all of the only mod that I have that I don't have turned on this map right now is, yeah, racing colors. Yep. The only mod that I do not have turned on is precision farming on this map, and I don't know. I might turn precision farming on here. I don't know. I'm just not one that usually plays with it, but I might. Oh yeah, I hear you, Thunderbolt. Yeah, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Yeah. The pictures on Mod Hub don't do it justice. Well, not this map per se, but yes, I know what you mean. So, not to get off on a completely different tangent, but Thunderball, I messaged Fury earlier today about the idea that he had about the map review. I am on board. That sounds like fun. I have not checked my messages lately. To see if he responded back to what I said, but I've been down for. I don't have any farming with friends going on. Like, I don't know. I know next week, definitely not. Maybe we can. Yeah. Well, I didn't know what he thought. Like, 3 of us playing on the map. But I think his idea is either 1, me loading up the map, playing on the map, and then you guys in voice chat on Discord, which is totally, I'm down for whatever. Or vice versa, you guys playing on the map, live streaming, and who knows, we could be playing on the map, behind the scenes, and, doing some commentary, which, that sounds like a blast. But I think I'm free as of right now. I would be game to do that Friday sometime. Or you guys will just have to let me know what day works best for you guys. I stream on Thursday nights and Friday nights. Definitely. And depending on work right now, we're not that busy right now, so I could, Friday mornings. It would have to be Friday or Saturdays. Okay. Yeah, just let me know. We need to hit, the 3 of us need to hit in voice chat or something soon and hash that all out. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that sounds like a fun time, definitely. I'm gonna fill the combine up one more time. and then we're gonna empty into the truck, and then we're gonna go up to the flour mill, grain mill. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make flour out of oats or not. You promise. What's Monday at 5 a.m.? The map review? Not so much, Mark. Monday at 5 a.m. I'll be at work. But my brain has been thinking, Mark, I have your you have been on the road by that time. I have your John Deere sprayer with the See and Spray technology on it on my Going Back Home series. Is there a older, and two, a little bit smaller sprayer that has that spot spray on it, or is that just that one sprayer for FS? See, guys, I mean, look at that shot. That's unreal. That's awesome. I'm happy that my computer can handle it. But yeah, that's awesome. So we might finish. Oh, we're gonna be close to finishing up this field. But we'll do that. We'll do a little flyover of the whole map, and then the farm areas, and then I think that'll be about it for today's live stream. I mean, we still have a little bit to go yet, but I'm thinking that maybe I might, I really like this farm area over here. I kind of like my own. I like a farm area that's kind of tucked away, kind of your own little corner kind of thing, if you will. Hey, Abby's back. How are you? You will have to add it to another one. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm just, Mark, as far as the sprayer goes, I like the, wrong thing. Like for my Going Back Home series, we used to have a sprayer that kind of looked like that. Was not John Deere branded, but we had a sprayer like that. Now, again, I know limitations. So I think that's only 9 meters. It would be nice if it was like double that. If it was 18 meters and it had that spot spray. I mean, I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, that might be asking for a lot. Oh yeah, absolutely, Interball, absolutely. But anyway, that was just my brain and the way it works. But I mean, I have yours, which will work awesomely, if that's a word. I see it, Abby. But yeah, I didn't know if that was possible or not. I figured you can make it, and I'd be very appreciative if you could, but, you know, if it's... Like I said, I have your other one in hand right now, but it is not a problem if you can't. But yeah, I'm really liking the map. I mean, I was liking it before, but I'm really liking the area that I'm in. I mean, I know we're kind of in the south, what would be the southeast? Is that right? Yeah. Southeast part of it? Yeah, kind of down here. But oh, on the one that you made? Yeah, I know. I know you can, but I'm kind of a John Deere fanatic at times. Yeah, I know you can. Yeah, and that's awesome that you can, yeah. I have some work I have to do on that map, on that play series for next Friday night. Now, as I'm still kind of relearning the whole precision farming thing, what if I had a sprayer like that old one that I showed? If I had that one spraying the fields for weeds, would it would just continually put down a constant stream of herbicide, right? Basically, I would just use more herbicide than what I need, and it would lower my environmental score, right? Is that what basically would happen without the see and spray? Sorry guys, I don't know why I keep going up, but I want to take in some of the views. Alright. But down this way, we might as well just go ahead and finish. Well, we'll have to unload anyway here in a minute, but oh, thanks, Hodge. So, those of you that are in here, when I set up my farm, I'm going to go I'm probably going to have a variety of equipment. I'm probably not going to go all one brand farm, other than like implements. And I think most of them are going to be Everland and I don't know, maybe Chrome. I don't know yet. But anyway, tractor wise, I'm thinking of like one, like a John Deere, Valtra, and then, and somebody, was it you, Mark, or was it Joe that said, Doints? I might put a big Doints, like an old school, Doints on here, probably. I have to go Fent. Well, Eric says there are Fent in this area. I'm trying to stay. I don't want to say honor the area, but I'm trying to stay true. You know, to the map and to the area. If I put a Fent, it's going to be an old school Fent. Because I like the old stuff. Let's go ahead and finish the field. We don't have very much more to go, but anyway, as far as harvesters, he said that there's, Fent, Kloss, New Holland, and Massey. Well, I'm not going to do Massey. Hello, sis. How are you? Hi, baby. It's my puppy dog. As I'm doing Massey on Ebony Island, and we will get back. We're going to get back to Ebony Island. Because I want to start on maybe one Saturday a month. Preferably Saturday mornings. I want to start doing save game Saturdays. Where on starting off one Saturday a month. In the morning, pull one of my save games and just play on it for one live stream. I really like doing that. That week of after Christmas that I was off, I really like pulling my save games and playing on them. So we're going to do that, and I think Ebony Island's going to be the first save game Saturday episode, if you will. But oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. But what Lender? Okay, that's the electric stuff, right? Let's just go this way. For those of you that did not know you can do this, you can look up my brands. Oracle, I know that's there. I use Oracle trailers, or as many as we can find. Alpha Lender. Oh, that. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. The Lender. Track. Okay. Well, we might have to. That's something that I don't normally use. We might have to use that guy too, maybe. Okay, yeah, that would be that might be an option. I might have to look into some more of the lender on the mod hub for sure. But yeah. But as far as no, Eric said that too. I have notes. I have all kinds of notes from Eric. But yeah, Ford was one of them. I don't know, maybe Mark would put your Ford combine in here, and don't you have a... That would give me a chance to use that, that's for sure. And you have a bigger header on your Discord page, don't you? To go along with the Ford combines. It's funny that you brought that up. The guy that I was a farmhand for had one of those tractors. A Sami. Well, that's what we call it, Sami. I don't know if it's called Sami, whatever. He had one, and had a front end loader on it, and it like up by your arm, like, was the hydraulics for controlling the front end loader on it. It was a 4-wheel drive. It was a pretty good-sized tractor. It was built like a tank. But the box, it was almost like, I think it was the reservoir for the hydraulic fluid to run the front end loader. I don't remember if it was that oil hot. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that one, but yeah, he had I moved a lot of hay with that thing. And that, like I said, that thing was like a tank. Listen, there's another shot for you. That's really cool. Alright, let's drive up to the grain mill. Let's cover this up. And yep, there goes our tank axle. We better drop it down just to be safe. Where did they get the Sami? I don't know. Knowing the guy that I worked for, he bought it at an auction somewhere. But like I said, that thing was orange. I do remember that. It was like a really reddish, orangish color. Like I said, 4-wheel drive, and that thing would go anywhere. That thing was a tank. Oh, he's gotten a hold of me, but yeah, we'll talk some more, definitely. But thank you, Thunderball. Enjoy your dinner, and we will catch you on the next one, my friend. Have a good one. We'll take take this up to the grain mill if it accepts oats, and then we'll do a flyover, and then that's going to, we're going to follow the stream, because I need to, we're getting ready to start fixing dinner ourselves. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, Fury. Welcome back, my friend. Oh, Fury, you're funny. Oh, my goodness. What's up, DJ? What's up, Spuds? How are you, my friend? Welcome in. Yes, this one is a great off-road truck, as we just seen. We're gonna head up here to the grain mill. Is it just still doing it? Well, that doesn't make sense. You see that, Mark? This one's not doing it. No, it's not. Huh. Oh, I forgot that there's a... I think this is one thing that's going to get fixed in the update, I believe, is that little traffic thing. Unless that's intentional. It could be intentional. That'd be kind of cool if it was. Hey, no problem, Hodge. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad we can teach you something. Yeah, thank you for coming in, and glad you enjoyed it, and have a great rest of your weekend, and we will catch you on the next one. Thank you again. Well, I guess I could have drove around instead of... Alright, let's hop out and let's buy this. And then... Yep, we're gonna buy it. Yes, it takes oats. Oh, play it. Holy cow, it takes a lot of stuff. Wow, that's... yeah. That's pretty cool that it takes that much stuff. Make sugar? Well, that's cool. It takes that kind of... Well, that's awesome. Sweet. It's like a multi-purpose kind of grain mill. That's awesome. Alright. Let's back in all the way so we don't get clipped. Alright. Oh, and then the... What am I stuck on? Am I stuck on that? What's going on here? Okay, I'm in here, but why is it not? What is going on? Oh, am I hitting on that wire? Is that what I'm hitting on? There's not a close in there now. Okay. So I was just a little too close. Alright. Now. We're going to activate it. It's already activated. Okay. Now, I will tell you guys, and this is, some information from Eric, that if you buy the grain mill, you want to do some flour and then like to deactivate it. Since it will constantly, that's all you'll be doing is unloading flour out of this grain mill because it produces it so fast and so much. I didn't even put down the tank yet, so. Does that only come down when it's full? Alright. Okay. So let's just to show you, let's speed up time a little bit and we'll see. Flower's supposed to spawn down here. Oh, wait a minute. I hope. Do we have it? Okay, so we're storing. Please tell me you don't have to buy the land. Ooh, chill. I wonder why. It doesn't say flour. Why am I not getting flour in the bottom? Well, I wonder if that's, Oh, I know why. Duh. Okay, let me get caught by double chat. No, I know what I'm doing. I know what's wrong. One, let me out of here. I don't have it to spawn. It's storing, not spawning. That's what's wrong. Oh, there it goes. I'm not spawning. Okay, there we go. There we go. There it is. But yeah, isn't that cool? So all the flower spawns. We'll just end this roll until daylight. But yeah, isn't that awesome? The flower spawns down here below the grain mill like it probably would in, you know, real life in a real grain mill. Yeah, that's all. Oh, we got more. Alrighty. But yeah, that's kind of cool. That's awesome that it comes out here. Nice. Alright. Let's go back up here. And there's a... Oh, a debris crusher over here. And there's another... Alright. Alright, so let's do a flyover, and then that's going to be a stream for today. Flight mode. Alright, let's be like Superman and fly. So this here is a farm. And then, you know, like I said before, there's like these blank areas that will more than likely have something on them when the map is updated. But, so there's the grain mill. We're going way up. And you can go even all the way up into here. Like, this is just awesome that you have all this farmland that you can even farm up here if you wanted. Too nice. But, I mean, even here, and look down. Like, that's just unreal that this is a map. Well, this is the, can you go up here too? Yeah. See, you can even come all the way up here. Like, this is amazing. So we're, yeah. I mean, obviously we're gonna run into the edge of the map, but yeah. And you can buy this up here if you wanted to. Yeah, head into the switchbacks? Yeah, right? I will, hang on. But there's even, like we're way up here now. And then the water, it comes all the way down the mountain. And then, you know, let's get back down here. But again, that's the grain mill. And then over that way is where we're just harvesting that field. But where we're at over there, that was one farm. We'll do like a bit of a loop and come back down over that way. But so that's one farm. That's a grain mill below us. This is another farm, which I think is kind of cool too, that you have the water that you back up to, and I don't know, there's just so many. Like the farm, you would have this, the way I would play it, I would have that farm and then this, and then you can put maybe a couple other buildings in over here. I mean, you just have so many options. We'll go down, we're like here now, so we'll go down up here and then we'll come down on the other side of the river. Found the winner? You mean the map? Yeah, I mean the map is unreal. But I want to go check out this little nook. I think that's where we were just at, weren't we? That little nook over here, I think. No, that's up here. Yeah, so that's some fields up there. That's wild. Alright, let's keep rocking on. Let's wait a minute at this like all night, looking at all this stuff. And like that field, holy cow, like, and the water sounds. I don't think there's anything. We're back up this way. Yeah. This is all this like forest. Well, you can't buy some of that, but see, that's like the edge. Like you can't go anymore that way, road wise. Like, look how big that field is. That field's huge. This is at the top of the map. And then you got, you know, all these hillsides. Now we're coming back down the other side. Let's go up a little bit higher. And that's a sell point there. And a gas pump. Oh, that's a Renaboo carpentry. The Joker is a grocery store that you sell a lot of your stuff at, and that is real life. That is what that is. Yeah. That's what it's called. It's called the, well, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but see, you can even like put your farm, you know, he puts this kind of stuff into the map to let you know that it's still, you know, it's under construction, which is pretty, it's awesome. Like the church with the cemetery around it. I mean, you see that a lot in the States. But, I mean, how cool is that? I mean, but yeah, you can build a farm if you wanted to. Sorry, I'm rushing around. But, like, let's go up into here. Sorry, Hodge, I'm like... Was that a washout on the hillside? What hillside? Like up here? Like that? But anyway, we come from down there. So yeah, even if you wanted to like come up all the way up in here. You know? And like come all the way up, back up in here if you wanted to, and do some loading. Well, maybe not up there because we're at the edge of the map, but let's get back down here. But let's get back. This is where we were a while ago. That's the Joker. The store, like the general store. And that's, you know, that's showing it's under construction, so there's buildings that will be in those spots, which is so cool. And a bit of waterfall coming down. Oh, that's unreal. Another, I think this is another potential farm. Yes, it is. That has a couple farmhouses on it and cows. So that's a cow barn. Looks like you would dump the feed on the top, right on those, like probably in real life, those doors would open up, I'm assuming, and you would put the food in there. How cool is that? Yeah, we'll just take a tool, you know, like a rock fence, like, what? That's just, and that's where we were earlier, and then the grain mill's over there. And this is a starting farm, and then this is, hang on, let me find my bearings. Okay, so yeah, this is your, yeah, there's your little rigid track. So, you know, like I said, I thought about maybe making my farm up here too. I don't know, I'm kind of, sorry, I don't mean to get you all dizzy. But I've thought about maybe making a farm up here. Having my, you know, and you come, whoa, hang on guys. Like you come out here, and you come down the mountainside. That's a long way to bring equipment though too. I mean, possible. And then you have to go back that way. And that's the shop. And this is another farm you can buy. So I mean that's, you know, a possibility. That's a hayloft. But yeah, there's gonna be something there eventually. But then you have to come back around and go to your animals, to your cows and your sheep. There's another, what is this? Where are we? Right here. That's a sell point. That's the animal dealer and the bakery. But then you come back around and that's another farm, I believe. Is that just a farmhouse? I don't know if that's got any animals. Okay, Fury. We'll be here maybe for another few minutes. But I mean, you could totally make that a farm, but that's your... This is the starting farm, you know? I mean, they had a horse pen out here, but I sold it. But, okay, let's keep continuing, because dinner's about ready to be done or fixed or something. And that's the bridge that we crossed earlier. I know I'm kind of doing a hurried tour, but... And then, I love this area over here. This whole open, like, plains kind of esque. What is... And see, he's got... You know, these aren't finished structures, but you know that there's gonna be something here, which is very cool. It gives you the idea of, you know, something's gonna be there. That's awesome. We'll go down here and we'll circle back around to that. I'm still not in that farm down here for... It's like calling me for some reason. But I'll show you what I have in mind with the whole grain haul. See, there's a... I don't know if this is gonna be... So there's more debris crushers, which is very cool. I don't know enough about it, but I don't know if these are gonna be things that you can use the terraform on, and use that to make your own lime, possibly. If somebody in chat knows about that, please let me know. But that would be very cool that if you can make your own lime, if you bought that, and yeah. Oh, there's another bridge. I think we might be... Whoa. We're pretty well at... Well, I mean, you have all that you can buy too, all that forest ground that you can turn into farmland if you wanted to. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, buddy. But that's another... well, we're gonna take that way and go back to that farm. But I think that's a sawmill. And then, yeah, you can even go... There's just so much room for activities. But... It's... I mean, I knew a little bit about this map going into it, but... This makes you appreciate the map maker a lot, and the countryside. Makes you want to play the map for what it is, not... You know, not go, oh, I want to take all them trees out and turn that into a field, and... I mean, I guess you could, that's what makes Farm Sim, but... like this little road that comes up into these fields, or this big old field, that's just way cool. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, took him 3 years to make this map, and he's still adding to it and whatnot. But I think this is where we're gonna end, but I want to show you what my kind of thoughts are. I'm really thinking about this area. I want to turn this into the farm. You have a cow barn over here, a workshop. And I think that's a sheep barn, maybe? While we're here, we're going to buy it real quick, and I'll show you what I was thinking about. Let's just buy it. Okay. And the land is not that expensive. I mean, that's just cool that you can... Okay, well, let's just say we buy all of this for now. Is there anything else that pops up? Okay, so another house. 2 more farmhouses. Okay. Okay, so let's hold on to your merchandise. We're robbing now. Yeah. Okay, so couple more houses. Are these like houses for income? I think they are, aren't they? Oh, hang on. Oh, wardrobe. Oh, that's cool. You have a wardrobe there too. Cool. Alright. So, I don't know if... Is this barn anything? Oh, no way. Well, I wonder if this is kind of one of those. I bet it is. Mark, you might be able to correct me if I'm wrong on this one too. Oh, R, not click. This is probably like a shed that you could dump grain into. Would it not be? But here's what I'm thinking, real quick, before we end the stream. That's really cool. I'm really liking this area down here now. But I think what we do is we buy this, we start off with this field and this field, that gives us the opportunity to plant a couple different crops if we wanted to. We'll stay on this side of the road for now. I think you hit those two. Anyway, okay. Back to what I was going to do. So, say I was to flatten that out. Is there a silo shed? Well, it's in the sheds. It's Scandinavian shed pack. Okay. I can hear my wife getting activated and her dog. Yeah, that would be, yeah, if you had it for, yeah, to place on your land. Okay, here we go. It's a purely decorational object. Well, what is a loader and a mason hole? Okay. So let's just for purposes for today, let's place down the loader, and then we're gonna place down this. I'm assuming. Okay. Let's go into them over here. Yep. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Okay, so this is the one that you would dump your grain into. I like that. I like the idea of dumping, you know. It'd be kind of cool if there was like a divider in the middle, which I'm sure there's that concrete. I don't know if you could do that inside of a building. Oh, wait a minute, what is that? Uh-oh. Let's go check out this guy, and then this will be... This is more so a machine shed, I think. Oh yeah. Whew, that thing's huge. But I know typically... Okay. So I know what those are now. Okay. But I think typically if... The water wheel? Oh, that would be cool too, yeah. But... Yeah, those are cool. I like those. And then that has a washing station. Well, this, like I said, this is just purely for looking. And then this is going to be it for the stream. Yeah, there's that. Where in the heck is the wash station? Nope. Well, there's a wash station outside? Huh. Oh well. It's around here somewhere, the wash station. Not a big deal. It does, like, mess with the terrain a lot, doesn't it? Well, it's at a wash station somewhere. Anyway. But yeah, that would be, yeah. Like I said, I like the idea of having the open grain just for something different. And there are some, I know there's some covered silos that have smaller bunkers. I'm probably going to go that way instead of a normal silo. I mean, there's nothing saying that you couldn't dump grain, you know, I don't know. But anyway, that's cool. That's really cool. Alright, well, we've been at it for almost 4 hours, and that's probably longer than I wanted to go, but, that being said, I appreciate you guys hopping on here today with me as we check out Renaboo, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun, I think, on this map. I can already see it. But again, thank you everybody for hanging out this long. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay tuned, for this series. Not next week, but the week after that. Next week is Throwback Thursday for FS19. Maybe something next Friday morning. And then Friday night we're back home again. But until then, as Theory, well, not to quote Theory, but be safe, be kind to one another, take care of one another, take care of your family, and much farmsome love to each and every one of you, and have an awesome rest of your weekend, and we will catch you next Thursday night. Have a good one, and take care.